Hi, I'm Davide Lo Vetere, and in this video I want to give you a quick, non-technical overview of interaction theory. Interaction theory is a unified theory of knowledge where you can specify the fundamental structure of knowledge in terms of models of consciousness. So to talk about interaction theory, first we need to talk about a theory of knowledge. What is a theory of knowledge? A theory of knowledge is pretty much what you might think it is. It is a system of ideas where you can specify the nature of knowledge. You can describe how you believe knowledge is acquired, and where you can define what it means to know something. The reason why we're interested in theory of knowledge is that once we can define knowledge, we can use that definition to define the building blocks of a large part of the human experience, such as language, reason, mathematics, and also how we create meaning, explanations, and what it means to understand what we know. So, now that we get a feel of what a theory of knowledge is, let's see how we define knowledge in interaction theory. And to do that, I'm going to be using a metaphor. Imagine that this sheet of paper is reality. And what I mean by reality is literally everything that exists. Not just the objects in the physical world and in the universe, but also your thoughts and memories, past, present, and future. Actually, let's write that down. So that's reality. This is your consciousness. And when you think, when you come online, when you use your mind to connect with reality, you do this. You shine the flashlight of consciousness on reality. And as a result of that, the part of reality lit by your consciousness becomes understandable. And this is the key part of interaction theory, the description of how reality becomes intelligible as a result of how you shine your consciousness on reality. And what makes interaction theory a unified theory of knowledge is that not only does it describe the relationship between a specific type of consciousness and knowledge, but also how our knowledge of the world changes as we change our consciousness of reality. Now, you might wonder how many states of consciousness are there? Well, as a matter of fact, there are many. Let me give you a few examples. When you dream, that's a state of consciousness. You're not unconscious. You have a different perception of the world, of your psyche, and that is a type of knowledge in itself. Then there is another, probably more common type of consciousness, which is the type of consciousness you gain when you meditate. Because when you meditate, you basically put yourself in a position where you can watch your own thoughts. Another state of consciousness, very common, is what is commonly referred to as being a state of flow. When you are in a state of flow, you have access to parts of your mind that would be otherwise very difficult to tap into by virtue of being 100% focused on one specific activity. And then there is a whole set of states of consciousness which we have access to when we use our body. For example, when you're jogging, it's not that you're not thinking. is that your thoughts give you a different awareness of the space around you and of your own body. And that is in itself another type of knowledge. What makes interaction theory special, besides its ability to describe the precise relationship between knowledge and the particular type of consciousness we shine on reality, is that it helps us reconcile the different types of knowledge as a result of specific and explicit changes in our type of consciousness. That means that, for example, you can reconcile intuition with logic. You can reconcile a memory with a hunch, and many other aspects of the human experience much beyond logic. So that is, in a nutshell, interaction theory, and I will be talking about interaction theory in other videos. If you want to know more about interaction theory, you can follow the links in the description box below. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.